everyone. I've got another haul to share with you today, but before I do so, I just wanted to say that this will be the last video that I'm putting up, full-length video, for about 2 months. I shall be back either in the middle or at the end of January. I've decided to take a 2-month break. I've been not so well lately, and I've just felt the pressure of trying to get things out on time has been building up and building up. And also I have very excitingly family coming to stay with me over Christmas, and I decided I'm going to take a total and complete break from my colouring, from my arting, from my YouTubing. I may colour if I feel like it, but I probably won't. So this is a sort of goodbye, but I hopefully will be back towards the end of January. So before further ado, let me get on with my haul. I bought myself a whole collection more of my graphite markers. I absolutely love these markers. They're not brush tip markers. They are a normal little bullet tip, and then the big wedgie type of tip. I can't remember what you call it. And I thought I'll just quickly swatch them for you. I got yellows and greys because that's what I was missing. But I find these in my colour by number books really, really nice to work with. They don't streak. And there's a lot of ink in them. They're not inexpensive, but they're really nice. I just like them so much. So I like the small side. I had absolutely no yellows in these, so I don't have anywhere near a full set. I'm not sure how many are in the full set of these, but I picked them up at P&A, which is my go-to little local art type store. It's crafting and stationery and that kind of shop, which is really nice. I love going there on the one hand. On the other hand, I get quite anxious when I go there because I spend too much money. So, so I got some sort of semi-flesh, if you could call them flesh, skin tone colours as well. But I've just had no browns in this brand at all. No browns and no yellows. I have an idea there's another yellow somewhere in the box, but I popped them in the box with the others, so now it's quite an ugly colour, that one, but you probably find that it's very useful for things in grasses and gardens and buildings. And that's a very dark brown, so it's a nice medium and a dark brown, and then a kind of a tan, and then I think I got 2 greys. Oh, maybe that's a grey actually. Oh, I'm not even quite sure right now. Unfortunately, these have numbers, but they don't have names. I think they do have names on the website. This is a kind of a greeny brown. So I want to download a swatch chart from the website and then see where I'm at. It's another dark. So that's, yeah. So that's these. I have an idea I bought another yellow, that's somewhere. And then I bought from Loot, I'll put this right down, Loot, which is the South African sort of Amazon wannabe. It's like an online shop. They're a very frustrating shop to buy from. They have a lot of art supplies that you can order, but I ordered these probably 2.5 months ago, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting since then. Didn't bring scissors with me. I ordered a lot of watercolors. I would have got them at Art Savings Club, but they don't have this particular brand. And I wanted these colors from these brands because of this class I was following, and I wanted to get the same things that they were telling us to use. Whoopsie. So I've got, this is Shinhan Cobalt Green, and I thought I would swatch them a little bit for you so you can see. So before I get to swatching them, I also got some of this nice watercolor paper. It's rag paper. It's called Cardi paper. I've had this before and I quite like it. It's not terribly expensive. I think it's made in India and it's made from rags. This is Cardi papers, and I just need to open this. So I'm not sure if this is in a booklet. Yes, it's in a booklet form, which is lovely. Oh, look at that. Awesome. So I'm going to swatch these on this watercolor paper so that we can see how they do. So it's all watercolors that I got. So if you're not a watercolor person, sorry about that. But here is this cobalt green. I'm going to try and use the very smallest little bit, so I don't want to waste it. Have my water here and a cloth. Beautiful color. Lovely. Then again, Shinhan Indigo. It's interesting, people's different accents. The lady in the Skillshare class that I'm doing always says Intico, Intico. So now we're doing Intico because the sounds sort of stay in your head. This is quite a nice bluish indigo. Well, I suppose indigo is blue. I was thinking of Payne's grey at the moment that I said that. Oh, it's a rich colour. Then Shinhan Permanent Violet. I think this is a slightly different Shinhan because this is premium. These are the premium, and this is a different, I think it's not as expensive, but I wanted this color. So this was the only one I could find with this color. Permanent Violet, and put that into the indigo. Gotta love watercolor. And again, Shinhan Prussian Blue. I had just packed up this whole studio area because it's another one of the reasons that I'm taking off, is that my family stay in the room that I use as my studio, and I have nowhere else to film here really. So it just all became a bit too complicated for me, so I decided I'm just having a break. Then Permanent Yellow Orange. Don't want to use a lot at all. can't wait for the family to come. I really can't wait. You know what? I think I got some of the blue in that. Yes, because I've turned it green. Oh dear. Let me really rinse my brush out better and try again. That's better. So that's permanent yellow orange. And then we've got Sennelier. This is a beautiful color. It's called Phthalo Green Light. And judging by when she used this in her class, it just gives such lovely spring colors to like a meadow or a grass or something. I feel like redoing the whole class I started now that I've actually got the right colors. Isn't that pretty? Wonder how that'll look mixed with the yellow and mixed with the blue. Pretty. There's still a lot of colors here. Then sap green, which I already have in different make, but this is the Shinhan sap green. Going to drop that in there. So pretty. Let them play with each other. Then another Sennelier. This is again an indigo, but I wanted to try the different color indigo, the different make. I don't know what you like, but when you see it, it's so interesting, isn't it? This is indigo, and that's indigo, and they're two different colors. So yeah, I haven't got my glasses with me now, so I can't actually see the pigment number. It'd be interesting to look at the pigments because they're going to have different pigment numbers. Then Sennelier, I can't actually see this without, I think it just says red. I haven't got my reading glasses here, sorry. Now I hope my brush is clean from the green and I haven't cleaned the water. Just check, because green and red being on opposite sides of the color wheel do not mix well. Oh, look at that. That's a vibrant red. Awesome. Beautiful. Still got a few more here. Then we've got another Rose Opera. Sennelier. I've got this color in Daniel Smith, but I had a look at the pigment number and it was a different pigment number, so I thought it would be worth, yeah, this is not quite, this is beautiful. It's not quite as neon looking as it is in the one that I have from Daniel Smith is almost neon when you look at it. Then we have again cerulean blue hue, Shinhan. And the thing is with all these little bits here on, I'm just going to let these dry and I can reuse them. Unlike gouache, the watercolor reactivates beautifully, and if I drop that into there, let's see what color it makes. 3 more tubes. This beautiful one called Leaf Green, Shinhan again. This is another one of the colors she uses that blows my mind. That is so pretty, in my humble opinion. Again, let's make certain this thing is clean. Oh, that's pretty. And then 2 more. Brilliant Orange. Brilliant Orange. Beautiful color as well. And the last one, plain old brown that one needs. And then one that I'm not going to open right now, but I will show you. So exciting. You see, now I won't stop art. I probably will have to stop arting while they're here. One does need room to do things. So the other one I got was this Rembrandt Payne's Grey, and that's in a half pan. So I don't want to open this right now. I'll open it when I use it at first. That brings me to the end of this little haul, and so I'm going to say goodbye to you and wish everybody well. I will hopefully see you again towards the middle or end of January, and I hope you've enjoyed sharing this small haul with me, and that you will all continue with your art journeys and colouring and having fun. Lots of love and goodbye for now.